Hello, hello. Today we're going to do a couple short exercises with the loop bands. We're using the longer loop band with the individual loops running through there, so you can use them hands, feet, thighs. You've got all sorts of options for your cross training and even your basic Pilates with a little flair. So today I've got my awesome assistants, and these are all the students from our CTT Senior Summer Intensive. Here we go. They're going to grab their loop band and they're going to put one foot in the most center loop. And then they're going to lay down on their back and send the foot with the loop up to the sky. So once they're there, they're going to adjust their hands so they feel as even as possible and slide their hands through where they feel the most balanced. And then they're going to draw those arms down to the mat and really think that the leg is going to stay directly above that hip bone. Arms are pressing down. Exhale, lift your hips up like you're going to make a footprint on the ceiling and come back down. So we're going to keep that going with a big exhale and lift. If your leg falls over your chest, you're falling into flexibility. I want you in stability. Exhale and lift. How's that resistance feel? You can feel where that work is. Triceps should be pulling down. Abs are pulling in and flat. Legs are going for that nice footprint to the sky. Breathe. Make sure your bottom leg is directly under your hip. I'm going to have you move that foot in just a little. One more, hold it up there. Keep those hips up, but do not arch. You can only go as high as you can stay connected. Good, and now you're going to give me a little pulse down for 4, 3, 2, 1. Press in, hold it there. Good, give me a little pulse up of your booty and tuck that booty under. Hips and squeeze, lift. 2, 3, keep those arms engaged, hold it. Lower that leg down 6 inches. Up 6 inches. Don't let those hips drop. Down and up. Pull those ribs in as those legs go down. Squeeze that right hip up so you're level. Last one. Come all the way up. Roll down. Good. Extend your bottom leg out straight. Good. Send your other leg on the high diagonal. Nope. So this is going to go all the way out straight, and then this is going to a high diagonal. Flip to an underhand grip there. So just roll that. There you go. Take your inhale. Exhale, roll up. So you're going all the way through, find that lift. Good, there's no resistance in those straps right there, it's loose. And now on the way down, create resistance, roll, roll, roll. Flip your palms down and press to the floor. Flip them up, roll and lift. Good, roll down, press and flip those palms down. Press down, down, down. One more, exhale, lift. Good, hold it right here, palms up. Roll down so you're halfway down into your ribs. Reach that leg long to the mirror. Pull those arms into a bicep curl. Hold it, drop 2 inches lower. Feel that resistance, 2 inches lower. Shoulders down, open the chest. Good, hold it right there, breathe. Find a little turnout if you're gripping in your hips, relax your shoulders. One more inhale. Exhale, lower all the way back down. Could you feel that connection? Yes, trying to get the whole body to work together so we find length, resistance, sometimes assistance, right? Switch your feet to the other side. Let's start from the top. You guys are looking good. Remember, it's not about going too big. I want you to find that you're really dialed into pelvic stability. And here we go, arms are pressing down. If you happen to have longer mats, you might actually even get your arms all the way, or not mats, bands. You might get your hands all the way down to the ground. You can see here, they're having to fight for that resistance. Exhale and lift. Up and down. I want that whole upper body fighting for stability. Right there. Make sure both hips are even, down and up. Good. Better on that one. Think of your hips and your ribs having space. So you've got that nice footprint there. Draw your right shoulder down. Good job. 2 more. Press down, AK, create that resistance. Yes. Good. Better. Hold it up there. 4 little pulses of your arms slowly. Pulse. Abs in. And 2. Last one. Pulses up of the hips. Arms are still pressing down as that foot is reaching to the sky. Hold it. Level out. Stay super parallel. And drift down 6 inches. And back up. Good. A little more tension. Down. Yes. And up. Breathe, you guys. Good. No tension in the neck and shoulders. Keeping that connection. Come all the way in. Roll down. Reset. Send your free leg out on the floor. Your other leg goes to the high diagonal. You're flipping your palms up. And here we go. Exhale, roll all the way up. There's no resistance there. As you roll down, you're going to flip those palms and roll all the way down. Good. Big breath. Drive your heel down into the floor. Kate, get that heel right under your hip. There it is. Lift. Good. As you're doing this with us at home, I want you to think about where your breath is for your power. So you're not using momentum and throwing from your head, but you're using your core and your exhale all the way down. Your last one is going to go up there and stay there. Exhale, roll it up. Adjust to a bicep curl and start to roll down. If you're gripping in your quads and hip flexors, soften the knee, go to a little turnout. Keep rolling down 2 inches at a time. Shoulders, collarbones, dive those ribs in, hollow it out. Yes, a little bit lower. Hold it there. Take 2 deep breaths in. Open your elbows out just a hair so you're not out to the side or into your ribs, but you're right next to it. Last one, exhale all the way back down. Very nice. Let go of those bands. Reach your arms over your head. Just put your feet out straight, arms up over your head. Exhale, roll all the way up, slow motion, using that connection. Reach for those legs, take your feet, work your feet, take those hands, flex them, point them, work under the toes, work the top of the foot. Find that detail. Very nice. You're going to come up onto your hands and knees. We are going to take one end of the band and we're going to put it in your right hand, the very end. Yep. If you're mirroring us at home, it'll be your left hand. All right, put it right there. You're going to take the other band and the end of it and put it on the arch of your foot. Okay. So now we've got opposite arm, opposite foot. You're going to take your hand just as Jillian did, and you're going to stabilize where that is. You can either just hook your thumb, or you could slide your hand all the way through wherever it feels good. Pull your abs to the ceiling, not quite like a cat-cow, but just a neutral spine. Yep, very nice. Hook that. Send your left foot back to the ball of your foot, so you squeeze that band, and it's going to come all the way back behind you. Do you have resistance there? Yes? Pull your abs up without using your back. Hover that leg off the floor to 45. When that leg lifts, it's booty to your heel, abs to the sky. Lift it a little bit higher. Aim for that 90. Good. Tap that toe down and up 4 times. Abs lift. Don't arch. Rib cage in, neck in line with your rest of your spine so your head is level. Go easy. One more. Hold it. Turn it out to a side attitude, knee towards your armpit. Side attitude, knee towards your armpit. Kick it back to the sky. Go again. Side attitude. Reach for that back wall. Go super parallel. Nice, Caitlin. Good. That's okay. Find this. Yeah, make sure you're not leaning into it. I want that knee coming to your armpit so those obliques have to work. Push, push, push. Nice. A little extra little squeeze right under that glute hamstring connection. Push. Hold it right there. Lift it an inch higher, super square, long arabesque, abs up. And slowly come back to a child's pose. Get off those hands for a moment. If you need to make any adjustments with how you're holding your band, you may do so. If you need your hand to slide through. All right, we're gonna start to take it a little bit bigger, right? These are just short sets. If you have any back injuries and you feel like you can't go into extreme extension, then you're not going to do that. We're going to start to go into a big battement. Think of a grand battement in arabesque. Again, safety first, extra warm-ups. This is just a nice little punch to get that arabesque nice and high after doing that glute work. Here we go. Same position, shoot that leg back. Now right here, take one grand battement and tell me how that feels. How does that resistance feel? Lift. Feel like you've got some range there? Do you feel where the work is? You don't want to feel like that leg's just going to skyrocket without a little bit of work. If you need to slide your hand through the loop, you may do so. Here we go. 5, 6, grand battement. Lift and down. Very nice. Up. The glutes initiate it. Up and lift. Look to the mirror. See where that leg's behind you. Good. And up. Good, pull the abs in, lift. Even though you're arching the back, I still want some connection. Very nice. Hold it to 90 degrees. Lift, we're gonna make it a little harder. You're gonna go side, straight leg, up and around, reach. Good, nice, and drift. Out to the side, squeeze, flex your foot when you get to the back for me. I think that'll feel good. 2 more, out to the side, flex and squeeze. Try not to lean, voila, out to the side, out and squeeze. Very nice, shake it out. How do your booties feel? Switch to the other side. So remember, opposite arm and hand in the longest loop, and then you pin that other side of the band, however it feels good. You can slide your hand through the loop, you can put it on top of it, you can hook your thumb. Personal preference. Good. All right. You're gonna go nice and easy there. Everything starts with control. Slide that foot back to the ball of your foot and just find that resistance. Before you do anything, pull your belly button up, pull your ribs up, ribs. There it is, Jillian. Hold it right there. Is your head in line with your spine? Hover that leg. How'd you pick that leg up? Hopefully from your backside. Do it again. I want that glute to pick up your leg all the way down through your heel. Glutes, hamstrings, all the way out through that heel. You want that energy. And tap it up and down 4 times. Up, down, and up, and down. Long neck, don't collapse in the shoulders. Lift, good, hold it up there. Bring that knee towards your armpit, find that connection, don't lean. And push it out, nice, Evie. If you were up against a wall, you wouldn't be able to lean into it, right? Imagine you're right there. Go easy, Car, shake it out if you need to. If you have any injuries, your safety is always number 1. Your do's and don'ts, what you're doing, working with your doctors, your PTs, right? Always number 1. So you gotta go safe. One more time. Do you feel the burn? Don't lean, don't twist. Find that and shake it out. Go back to a child's pose, take it easy. If at any point you need a break and you need to not do something, then you modify. You take a moment and you stretch and you avoid the exercises that are not right for you. Right? Whether you're in a class or working privately on your own, you do what's right for you. Change it up. Take a stretch, do some ab work. You know the drill. Here we go. Assume the position again. Yep. And find that connection. Send that leg back. Here we are going into a grand battement, just like ballet class. Here we go. Battement 1. And lift. Good. Nice. Look in the mirror. See that alignment this time. Even though you're looking in the mirror and allowing that chest in the back to find more extension, are you still activating from the booty? Go easy. Take a break. Good. And now we hold it 90 degrees. Abs up. Drift it out. Drift. And rotate. Good. Very nice. Take a child's pose. And drift. Very nice. Good. Keep squeezing. You've got 2 more. Find that squeeze when you go to the back. Flex that foot. Squeeze that inner thigh connection. You got it. I know it's on fire right now. And last one. And very nice. Shake it out. There are just a few little exercises that are great to find your supporting leg, the glute hamstring connection, pelvic stability, and then allowing you to go to that dancer mode with the higher leg. Have fun.